Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are delighted to present this program Break the Bias 2022 to mark the International Women's Day in the month of March, organized by the Youth Champs of Young Women's Muslim Association, which is an exclusive program for versatile personalities in our association who have always made it a point to persuade differently. I am Zahra Taha, the team lead of Youth Champs of YWMA, and I will be taking you through a conversation with a very special personality from the Young Women's Muslim Association, who is none other than the president, Mrs Fawaza Thaha, who is a well-known individual, a multi-talented woman with many records of humanitarian and social services. Hello, madam. I warmly welcome you to the show for a conversation on being a woman and the role of play in the society.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In order to commence the program, I will be happy to know about you as an introduction.
I'm a woman. I believe a woman plays a multiple role in her life as a mother, sister, daughter, wife, etc. About me, I am an event planner, social worker, team leader, and currently I'm the president of Young Women's Muslim Association, Sri Lanka.
That's a brief introduction about you. Now, I would like to know the history of your journey as a social worker.
Actually, when I'm recalling my school age, I was a very active member in Sri Lanka Red Cross Society. But I couldn't work towards the Red Cross because my parents didn't allow me to go and join and work. Because we know that time the Muslim families doesn't allow the girls to go out and engage in activities. So I didn't go ahead with that. But after I left school, after some years later, my daughter's admission time, I joined the Past People Association of Muslim Ladies College. Immediately when I joined, I got some opportunity to be the assistant secretary, assistant treasurer, as well as finally I became the vice president of Past People Association Muslim Ladies College. So I had a good time. I was doing a lot of things towards education, and I thought actually it was a very good platform to work. And I was really interested in that area, and especially for the girls' education, I was really interested. So I really did well during that time. After sometimes later, I joined YWMA as an ordinary member. So actually the MLC area and the YWMA area played a big difference. The thing is, I was more focused on the society and the people, and every time I found people's difficulties, and I thought it's a good time me to work with the people, and I thought it's a good opportunity me to help those people. So up to date, I'm working towards the people and the humanity.
That's great. So what is YWMA and what is their service towards the community?
YWMA, Young Women's Muslim Association, it's a female Muslim organization. Few ladies are together working towards the society. Actually, we focus on women and girls, especially. So we find widows. We do a lot of widows empowerment programs, education programs, scholarship, water and sanitation, janaza welfare services, and so much of things we are doing. So actually, it is not framed for one area. It's a large area we are covering, mainly with the women and children. But still, we support the men also there. We are having boys education also recently we introduced, and we are supporting the boys to be educated, because we find difficulties to find qualified partners to our educated girls. So we decided to support the boys also in education as a women's organization.
That is great. And as we know, YWMA has not stopped their service only for girls, and they have expanded towards boys and every humanity as a whole. So I would like to know what challenges you face in organizing projects, especially due to pandemic. There were so much of projects that had organized during the work from home phase. So what are the challenges you had to go through to make those things successful and make it happen?
Actually, during pandemic, it was a new time for us. Nobody knew how it will be and how it was, because it was a new experience for us. Actually, as we women, we face the challenges, how we can overcome these issues and the problems. And during a pandemic, I think though previous last year, it was the Ramadan time, we really worked hard on zakat programs, and we were supporting all the families who are really needed. And we organize iftar programs. That's iftar at home, like that concept we introduced, and we were supporting the families to have iftar. Otherwise, other days we normally YWMA conduct iftars, but still it's as a masjid or a madrasa, some particular area we decide. But this time it is everybody enjoyed, and families into families got together, and we were able to do iftar. And meantime, we did all other projects also with the flow. We never stopped. I think with all the duas, we were very successful rather than any other years. Pandemic was a good time for us. Actually, we really needed services time. We were able to support the people.
Alhamdulillah, the pandemic has not stopped your service, and may you keep going and keep growing. Next, I would like to know, the International Women's Day was celebrated in upcountry as per the information on your social media pages of the Young Women's Muslim Association. Why don't you brief us about it, how it happened, and what projects you did?
Yes, International Women's Day is a very remarkable day in women's history. And I believe every day is a Women's Day for us, because we are working for women. So this year we decided Nuwara area, because we had a lot of requests from those areas. They really wanted us to be with them, because they always say you all are limited to Colombo, something like that. But actually we are not limited to Colombo, because we do overall every area in the island we are supporting. So this time actually we were really interested on Nuwara, because we went to Nuwara area, we found women who are in poverty line. So we were able to support them, introducing some self-employments and things like that. So we were very happy, because we made a great Women's Day this year, 2022.
That's really nice. So, what words of inspiration would you give to a woman to be strong?
I believe a woman should make, because at a time when you need to make decision, you should be very strong, and you have to make a correct decision at correct time. So sometimes it may be a popular decision or unpopular, but you have to make it. You should not be biased to anyone when you are making decisions. It is your opinion, your decision. So you have to make it at a time when it's needed correctly.
Of course, the theme this year for IWD is Break the Bias, and your inspirational message says that we must break the bias. Tell us about your other talents that you got other than for social working.
I can call me as I am an event planner, wedding planner, because I have engaged with so many family weddings in a very unique way. So in my family, I am very popular as a wedding planner. So especially my overseas relations, friends, when there is a wedding, they call me, and we always make unique and memorable weddings. And also I love in sewing. I'm a dress designer, but I was very strict to my family. My daughters never liked me to do designing or dressmaking for others. So they really wanted me to do the designing and the fashions only for them. So I am framed within my family. Apart from that, I love reading. My hobbies are interior designing. In that area also, I am really interested. So these are the talents what I have, I believe.
That's really nice to know. So, Next, I would like to take you out of the formal questions and put you to a different segment, which is the color card segment that I have organized for you. So if you can see, I have 5 different colors with me. That is purple, orange, pink, yellow, and green. And each card here has a hidden question for you. So what I want you to do is first accept the challenge of answering my hidden questions. Are you ready to accept? Okay.
Yes.
So next, I would like you to select select 3 colors from this, and then I would throw out the questions for you.
The colors I love, orange, green, and purple.
Okay, so I'm taking purple, orange, and green as these 3 are the colors of your choice. So the first question for you. Today at midnight, you will be given a chance to be a man for a day or a lifetime. Would you accept that challenge?
Of course, no. I don't want to be a man because I really love to be a woman. Because I believe the woman is very precious than a man, and she's very smooth, lovable, and with care.
Oh,
So I stay in my stand.
so you would not accept that challenge and you would
No,
remain to
no
be a
way.
woman. So,
Yes.
okay, so let's go to the second question that I have for you in the orange colored card. At this forum, you are given a chance to share us about the inspirational woman whom you are motivated and encouraged to persuade in your life. Give me her name and what is the special message that you have for her.
She is none other than my mom. I love her so much. She motivated me. She really guided me. She really made me a woman, a real woman, a courageous woman. So I love my mama a lot. She is my role model. She is my inspiration.
That's a wonderful answer, and I believe every individual's role model would first be their mother, and you also have given that as the answer. So moving on to the next question on the green card is, if there is a day without makeup, would you take that day as a hard day or would it be an easy day for you? What is your opinion about a woman's uniqueness in her beauty?
I believe every woman is beautiful and unique, with makeup or without makeup. So in my case, I love makeup. I always love to be with the makeup, but still, I believe all are beautiful. Women are beautiful and gorgeous.
That's a great answer. All right. So what is your opinion about criticism and how do you take it as a challenge when you are working for social services?
Actually, as a social worker, constructive criticisms are most welcome. So acceptance of compliments, criticism, both ways, we have to take it as a challenge. Actually, this criticism will make a woman more stronger. I believe that. And I became more stronger with criticisms.
So you mean constructive criticism is something that is needed and you must be able to adapt to it.
Yes, I
Okay.
think.
Okay, so next I would like to go to a different segment, which is called the Wonder Woman segment. And here I would give you a few wonder women's names, and I would like you to tell me what struck you at first when you heard this name. You are free to give any opinion, any memories that you have with that person or that woman.
Okay. Yes, let's go.
Okay, so the Wonder Woman segment, the first woman in my list is Susantika Jaisingh.
Olympic runner.
All right. Sirimavo Bandaranaike.
First Lady Prime Minister in Sri Lanka.
Aishwarya Rai.
Beauty Queen.
Jazima Ismail.
Mrs. Ismail is the legend of Muslim Ladies College.
Okay, so Nuzli Khasi.
My mom, Zahara.
All right. Mother Teresa.
Social worker.
And I doubt if you know this person. Fawaza Thaha.
Oh, it's me.
All right. Taking those names easy. We've finished that round as well. And on this special forum, this special day, I would like to get a special message from you for the women out there.
Yes, I believe all the women should be very smart, and you should be able to make correct decisions when it's needed, and you have to be a strong and brave woman, and you should shoulder the responsibilities when it's needed. And I think she can march forward with all this.
That's a nice message. And I have another special question for you. Break the Bias is the theme for the year 2022. How does that theme apply to your association?
YWMA is the most strongest women organization in Sri Lanka, which I can proudly say. We share the responsibilities equally. We treat equally each and everyone, and the freedom of voice. We can talk whatever it is, and we are the bravest and the strongest women.
That's a proud statement given by the president of Young Women's Muslim Association. Now we have come to the end of our conversation, and before I conclude, I would like you to post with me on the special post that is meant to be for the International Women's Day 2022. That is break the bias, crossing your hands and giving a promise for the society. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us today. And I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for joining us today and making this project a colorful one. We had a great conversation, and let's meet up in a different conversation next time. Jazakallah khair. Wassalam.